It's almost a year to the date that we were here last up on Lukachukai, or at least for that experience above that sheep camp. We got here, just decided to take a little 2-track road off into the deep woods, and we found little squatch prints, and we found one heck of a marker. I'm going to get some more pictures of it, look at it in greater detail. What do you think was here yesterday?
I think a young female with a baby or a little young kid came through here on this trail. So this is way out of the way for anybody to be walking barefooted.
I agree.
So it's got to be a Sasquatch.
I'd last about 5 minutes out here barefoot. I'd be crying like a baby.
Yeah. Anyway, it's really quiet. The nights are cool. Days are warmer. Today's August 4th, 2009. Beautiful country.
Yeah, this has been more of a relaxing trip. When we pack up out of here, we're going to check out this canyon we got on top yesterday. What a beautiful view. I was blown away. A little bit of a hike to get there, but it was worth it. Yeah. I've never seen a better view from these mountains. It was incredible.
Yeah, this whole area here is like a high mesa or peak.
We're sitting at about probably 9,000 feet right here.
And then on both sides is red cliffs on both sides of us. Makes it beautiful. There's the deers here, and of course there's a lot of cows.
A lot of elk too.
Yeah, some elk. Mountain lion. Saw some tracks.
Yeah, we had tracks on top yesterday. About 150 pounder, not very big.
Yeah, pretty good size, yeah.
There's jaguar up here. Of course, they're not recognized as being up here, and there's grizzly up here and on the Chuska also, but those aren't recognized either. But I talked to a sheep herder a couple weeks ago, and he told me he's seen 10, 12 foot tall grizzly over on the Chuska, and he heard sheep.
Yeah, I think the Bureau of Land Management or somebody's transplanting them down here.
And they just didn't tell anybody.
They keep it a secret. All of a sudden, you have grizzlies or big mountain lions, wolves, jaguars.
It was about a little over a year ago we got that beautiful red wolf on the game cam.
Oh,
gorgeous animal. Yeah. And they're not supposed to be here either.
Nope.
So, but I don't, nothing that anyone has described out of the ordinary as far as animal kind up here has had a tag or a collar on them. Typically that's what you would find in something that's been reintroduced.
Or a radio on the collar.
Yeah.
Then there's this strange humming sound that we hear.
Yeah, it's like it's underground.
It's underneath us, or we can't.
It sounds mechanical, like womp, 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 and there's nobody for miles.
And there's no mining activities anywhere. Not supposed to be anyway. There's
a lot of sheep and sheep camps over to our east of here.
To our left here.
Yeah, and they must have a special relationship. I think the deadly sin with the furry ones up here is if you shoot at them, they're going to come back at you, and they're going to torture you.
At you and maybe a log or something.
They're going to throw rocks at your house. They're going to do all kinds of nasty stuff to you if you shoot at them.
Yeah, then we also found yesterday, as we were coming in, we found some tents inside these little, looks like a little fort.
Yeah, they
got picket fences all the way around them, but only sharp tips at the end.
Yeah, they're inside a little enclosure with their tents at the sheep camp.
Yeah.
And that's not to keep the sheep out. It's to keep something else out.
Yeah.
This is what struck us funny yesterday, the structure here. We don't know what it means. If we could read Sasquatch, there's probably a whole story to be told here.
It's right on a trail here. Maybe it means this is the way home. But everything on here is picked up from the debris on the floor. There's no tools of any kind that cut it. Most of these branches are broken off. Pretty weird the way it's stacked here and that way.
I don't think a bear did this.
Nope.
This took hands.
They camouflaged it with this green fern. Some of these structures, like this that we came on, there's always a larger stick pointed in a certain way. Does that mean the house is that way, or that remains to be explored, or we could walk that way and see what's over there?
So we definitely got very small juvenile prints in this area. This might be something a young Sasquatch would occupy his time with, building something like this.
Yeah. Yeah, the tracks we saw, they were like, juvenile and real young Squatch.
People seeing a structure like that, they would immediately say children built that, or humans built that, but you have no idea how remote some of these areas are that we go into, and there is no human presence, there is no humankind out there whatsoever.
We were here a year ago, and that's what the family at the sheep camp were feeding the creatures. This is where we heard that loud, "Who you be?" So now the corral's all broken up, and there's nobody living down in the sheep camp. So apparently they moved out.
They're not coming back.
They're not coming back, so I don't know. Maybe they'll try again next year, I'm not sure. But, Bigfoot, they come around and drive some of these families out. Like we see some of these homes have barricades around them, stockade type of thing. So that's what happens here. So we'll check again, maybe in 2 months we'll come back up here and check on them.